close down to the wire type of games. Is there something just from the experience that's needed to be able to execute the way way you want to in those situations?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We're all learning. We got a lot of guys that haven't out there who haven't been, in this position, being, tied or close game in the fourth, and we just gotta, build and recognize what we need and put emphasis on. Recognize what coach put emphasis on to win plays. I think we just had a bad fourth quarter after giving up, I think 19 or something like that in the third. We gave up 32 in the fourth, and we just gotta continue to get better at that.
Thank you.
Daniel Lerner.
How has John's injury and the fact that, he probably won't be back affected team morale, and also for you personally affected, how you see your role? I know you've been kind of the backup point guard at times this season, but, you see that changing a whole time?
Yeah, I mean, it's always bad, when your leader, especially your point guard, goes down, and our vet, that's the head of our snake. But, we want him to get healthy. But as of, the morale of the team, he's still going to be our voice. He's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever had the, chance to learn from in terms of, placing different matchups on the floor to get an advantage and reading pick and roll. So with me ball handling more this at the end of this stretch, just learning from him is going to be, something that I put an emphasis on, and just trying to improve and try to make it as easy as possible for my teammates.
Ali Kambajani.
And Jay Sean, on that point of ball handling, I'm sorry if you've already answered this before from us previously, but do you have previous point guard experience where you've been the primary ball handler? For example, here with the Rockets today, you were pretty much handling ball handling duties for the second unit. Is that something you've done in the past, and how have you felt like you've grown now, playing with John Wall and other ball handlers this season?
Yeah, like I said, coming in, I don't really put me at any typical position. I think that, I can bring different things to the table, whatever the team needs. And, I've always played this way since I was in high school, a little bit at Ohio State, especially my senior year. And then overseas, Coach Will Weaver, we ran similar type offense. And, he helped me develop even more. That last year in Sydney really took my confidence and my how comfortable I am with the ball to another level. And, it's still growing pains now. It's still a little fast. I'm not used to, being able to dribble as much. So I'm just learning.
Brian Bearfield.
Jay Sean, with that being said, you've gotten better throughout as the season has gone on. You have improved a lot. And what do you plan on working on in the off season? What do you think that you need to work on as far as getting better to come into the next season?
Yeah, I mean, I think I need to improve on everything. I mean, most importantly, just making open shots and continuing to be confident in taking open shots. But, also working on my offhand. Those are going to be two key things that I work on this off season, but just my all around game. The vets always tell me, like, from first year to however many years you play, it gets harder because you start to appear on the scouting report. People start to take away what you do, and with that, you got to continue to improve.
We'll take two more. Mark Berman.
Jay Sean, just check. Is that a Texans hat you're wearing there?
Yeah, it is.
I'm guessing you grew up a Cleveland Browns fan.
Yeah, I'm a Browns fan, but I'll rep the city. I actually like this hat. It's like a suede. It was dope. I said I'll rock the city.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And last question, Ali Kambajani.
Ishan, whenever we talk to you, you always go out of your way to make sure you're mentioning your coaches and your teammates and how well they've helped put you in position. Recently, online, you've been getting a lot of love for Rookie of the Year. Just wanted to talk to you and ask you, how does that feel for you to be put in that type of conversation from your journey and to be in that conversation for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's humbling. It's great. People, are starting to see the work put in. But like I said, man, I'm just trying to stay here as long as I can, and the awards and all the recognition, y'all know what I'm saying. It'll come with, hard work and continue to just go out there and, give 110%. That's what I think I've been doing. Is just trying to be as consistent and don't cheat the game, and, it's been a crazy year. We've dealt with a lot of things, but, this is one of the closest teams I've been on. And I'm excited to see what we can build, not only through the rest of this year, but this offseason.